I wanted to quickly tell you about a habit tracker I've been using and upgrading for the past 4 months that's just exploded my productivity. Just 4 months ago I struggled with getting consistent with recording videos, scripting and uploading videos, but also reading and meditation. But after using this tracker I've managed to post videos on YouTube every single day for the past 3 months. I got my meditation streak up to 150 days in a row before I missed a single day. Yeah, and with reading, I managed to start doing it 90% of the days, so this tracker actually works. I'm going to explain how this tracker works, what areas it's made me more productive in as a 17-year-old, and how to add it into your own life in 3 simple steps. I feel like this tracker is going to become super popular in the next few months, so I want to beat everyone to it. Step 1. Find the habit you want to track and drop your ego. So first you need to find out what habit you want to track. Basically just ask yourself what you want to get consistent in, whether that be going to the gym, meditation, reading or etc. 4 months ago when I wanted to get consistent with uploading YouTube videos, I was not in the position where I could work with focus for that long. My limit was probably 15 minutes, but I didn't want to admit it to myself. I would say, tomorrow I'm gonna write a whole script, then record a video and edit it and post it. And guess what? It didn't happen. I didn't even start on writing the script because I was just too overwhelmed. But I didn't want to admit it to myself, which you probably don't want to do either. Now, drop your ego and realize that if you keep saying to yourself, tomorrow I'm gonna do 1 hour of homework, it's never gonna happen. If you actually want to build the habit, make it too easy. Make the habit so easy that it's literally beneath you. So if you think, I could do 15 minutes of focused work tomorrow, start with 10 minutes. Because at first, we're not in it for the benefits of the task, but literally just to form the habit. And then later on, then the benefits will come. And for example, if I was starting the gym, I didn't expect to do a full workout. I just set the bar so low that I literally only had to go into the gym and kind of do like one cope exercise where you just there like pushing the bar a little. Oh yeah, this is an exercise. Again, we're not trying to get the benefits of the task at first, but just form the habit. Step 2, make the habit tracker. Now that we figure out what task you want to track, you also have to make the tracker. So I've actually already made a template for you because that's just how nice I am. So you can go down in the description and get that for free. But I'll still show you how this tracker works. So make some boxes on a piece of paper. Don't do it on computer, and I will explain why later. So either go for 10 or 12, but just how many boxes you can fit. Then at the top of the paper, write the habit you want to track. And on the bottom of the paper, write your identity-based goal. So what this means is just that the person you're kind of trying to become. Because obviously, if the habit you're tracking is going to the gym, your goal isn't to say, oh, I went to the gym for 30 days. But your goal is actually to become the guy who goes to the gym. So identity-based just means the person you want to become. And something I learned from a guy on YouTube named Kian recently, which I've added to my habit tracker, are these like milestones. So at the end of each row, you write how many ticks you got out of the boxes that was on the row. And then you can use that information to set a goal for the rest of the tracker. So for example, if you got 8 out of 12 ticks on the first row, then that is most likely what you can expect from the second and third row as well. Now your tracker is ready to use, and what you do is just every day when you do the habit, you tick it, and if you miss it, don't bullshit yourself here and tick it even if you didn't do it. Instead, you put a cross. When you start using the tracker, you'll quickly realize that it gets addicting to keep the streak up, and you suddenly don't want to miss a day and end the streak that you've been working hard to get. When you think about it, that's super powerful. You're literally getting addicted to doing the habit. It's just like a video game. Step 3, hang it on a wall. But not just anywhere. So for a long time when I started using a habit tracker, I just put it on a table I had in my room. I thought it was a good spot because it was quite close to my bed. What ended up happening was that some days I would forget to put crosses or ticks. I would forget about my habit tracker, which is not ideal, and that's why you also shouldn't do it on computer. So what you want to do is literally be autistic with the placement of your tracker. So let's say your habit you're tracking is waking up early, then place the tracker right next to your bed, but literally measure where your eyes are gonna look when you wake up, so you can place it there so you won't like miss it. So there's no way when you wake up you're not gonna see it. So just think about like, you know, the spot you're doing the habit in and where your eyes are gonna be pointed, and then place the tracker right in front of you. The reason why it works so good to be reminded of the tracker at all times is because you can always see that unchecked box looking at you and saying, you didn't do the habit today, and if you don't do it, tomorrow your streak is ruined. If you follow these 3 steps, I guarantee you can build any habit, and you can build many habits for life. Alright, that's it. Remember to put one foot in front of the other.